Hi guys, this is the third lesson of our course Add Money, and here you see the plan of our lesson. So today I'll share with you the most convenient tools which you can use in your work with the traffic arbitrage. Some of them are free, some cost money, but you will choose. I'll just explain the difference. Today we'll start from the end. Let's discuss where the people in the traffic arbitrage field can try to cheat you and what you need to do for your own protection. So there are three groups of potential risks. First of all, they can send the bots which will just push on your advertisement. By this they will spend your advertising budget and didn't do the target movement for which the advertiser is ready to pay to you. We know that always when we do installing the advertising campaign, we choose the movement, what we need exactly to have from our audience. Maybe it will be click, maybe it will be subscription, maybe it will be sale, for which the advertiser will pay us. So here are three steps how you can protect yourself from this. First of all, you need to buy the traffic from the reliable platforms. One of them I have already showed to you. It's Push House. Also, you can create the traffic by your own hands, and I will explain on the example later today how to do it. Secondly, you need to read carefully the requests to the traffic on the CPA platforms. Here, for example, one of the descriptions of the offer on the advertising platform CPA, which is called City Ads, and here they write their requirements to the traffic, what they will have and what they need from you to understand when you will do their installations. Here, this is the screenshot of CPA house. You can see the movements exactly about which I was talking, that you can push for what exactly you will be paid. So, the second risk which we can have, the CPA nets. They will tell us the truth or not. CPA nets, they are intermediaries between you and the sellers of different products. Here I put them like shops, and this black guy, this is you. So CPA is between you, and CPA has the real information from the shops, how many sales were done on your advertising. They count it. But will they tell you these numbers, or sometimes they try to pay you less than you really earned and don't tell you the truth? How to protect yourself from it? You can work in the same time with few CPA nets with different advertising campaigns. So like this, your budget will be diversified, and if some CPA will not be behaving properly, you are working with others. I can show you the list of CPA platforms. These which are listed here, they are working okay. Only the I monetized it, sometimes capricious. And we need to understand how to speak with the partners. CPA nets are our key partners in the traffic arbitrage, because here we can take the offers. Sometimes they are trying to dictate the rules and even to choose to allow you or not to start working on this particular CPA net. But as the practice shows, when you face with it, you can just step back from the complicated CPA and work with other ones. After a very short period, the CPA will return to you with the better conditions. I had it on my own example, and really I monetized it, tried in the beginning to push me, to ask for me too much information, but after 2 weeks, when I already started to work with CPA house, they returned to me and they said that they are ready to give me access and suggested me a lot of reliable information. So you no need to run after them, let them put more attention to you. The third potential risk is connecting to the people which suggest to you the information about most popular goods and target audiences. You can call it the connections between goods and target audiences, or the bins ligatures, up to you. But of course, in the traffic arbitrage, it is the most important thing to understand what product people would like to buy. Sometimes there are some people who suggest you some courses or who suggest you some listings. They say that this list of goods is very popular, pay to us and we will provide it to you. But they they give it to you really, but you need to understand that they told only what they know as it is popular now. Sometimes it is working, but it's changing during the time. It is not permanent process because the tastes and the choices of people are changing. So the best packages of the offers and audiences usually are proposed by the CPA nets, because they are financially interested in your successful advertising. So you can subscribe, for example, CPA House has a lot of letters which they can send to your email. Some of CPA nets, they have their own Telegram channel where they put that, for example, today this product is popular on that territory. You do the advertising campaign in this moment and it is working, but it will not last forever. So you need to try to analyze the behavior of target audience and to predict what people will buy, where will be the demand. That's why on the first lessons I told that it is very important to know the product which you want to sell, because when you know the sphere where you work and where you are organizing advertising campaign, for you it is more simple to predict this demand. For example, I will explain it on my own experience. I love to study foreign languages, and I know a lot of courses, I know a lot of applications, I know a lot of tutorials for this. So I can predict that now, for example, China language became very popular for Russians. Of course, we understand what political situation we have today, and a lot of Russian interests today are in Asia region. So a lot of people started to study Chinese and Hindi. I can predict this. That's why I know that I can take some educational course of Chinese language and advertise it exactly for Russian audience, because there is the demand. How I know it? Because I'm in the language sphere. I love it. If you are working in some other sphere, for you also will not be a very big problem to predict the demand. And when you can predict the demand, you can also organize the advertising campaign which will bring you money. The next important thing, I promised to you to tell about the software which shows your mistakes, and we need to understand that there are trackers. In previous lessons I told you that, to my mind, AdsBridge is one of the best in this field, but there are also other trackers. You can find a lot in the internet. Look, to my mind it has sense to pay for the quality of tracker, because it costs not a lot, $20-30 per month per tracker, but this tracker will give you a huge economy. It allows you to earn more. Let's see, for example, this Luxembourg's statistics of languages. Luxembourg is a very unusual state. In this country people are speaking different languages, and here you can see the percentage, how many people speak on what language. When you are doing your campaign, your advertising campaign, when you choose the language, you need to understand which one you prefer. Okay, maybe you will do advertising campaign for people speaking different languages, but then after first 1 day, 2 days of this campaign, you can go to AdsBridge or to another tracker which you will choose and see the sales. How many people from one language bought something and how many people from another language. So in Luxembourg they are speaking 5 languages, and if you see that advertising in one language gave to you 80% of this result, maybe it were sales, clicks, another 2 languages advertising on another two languages gave also something, but last languages gave nothing and just spent your budget. This info you can see in the tracker, and after this you switch off the languages, the advertising on the languages which were not working. The tracker allows to you to choose not only languages, but to choose also the gender, to choose also the nationality, to choose a lot of parameters, and you can see this parameter is working and this is not. For example, I see that the majority of the clients who are buying on my advertising, they are women. I will switch off advertising for men at all because I see that women bring me more result. So like this, advertising tracker allow you immediately to react on the statistics of your advertising campaign and to do proper installations. So when you see how many budget you will not spend for free, which you will not lose, you will understand that even to pay for tracker $20-30 per month, it is not a big problem. The good tracker is your good assistant. So next thing what I would like to tell you in this lesson, it is the information about the most convenient, free and effective tools on the example of WhatsApp. We were speaking about different platforms, and in previous lessons I showed you the platforms like Push House. Okay, these platforms give you a lot of audience according to the criteria which you'll put in it for advertising campaign. It is huge benefit, but there is also one disadvantage. In the platforms like Push House, you do not see the people, the persons who are reacting on your advertising. But there are other sources to attract your own traffic. This is social media and the messengers. That's why today I took just as example WhatsApp. In my next recordings you will have information also about other messengers, and you can take the traffic from these messengers. This traffic is very good because you see exactly with whom you are speaking, the persons. So, and you can use the same target audience maybe for different products. If you already sold something to one guy, after some time you can suggest him totally another service or totally another product. So better to have skills to do the installations of the advertising campaigns in the messengers as well. So let's speak today about WhatsApp. Here you see the extensions for web version of WhatsApp. So step by step what you need to do. First of all, go to web version of WhatsApp. Just download WhatsApp on your computer and connect it with your phone. Then you will see these extensions: What's Master, What's Monster, What's Helper, WhatsApp Extractor. What's Helper, I am not mistaken here, they really write it like this. So the first three allows you to do a lot of messages for your audience, and the WhatsApp Extractor allows you to extract their phone numbers, their WhatsApp mobile numbers or that WhatsApp accounts from a lot of chats, from a lot of groups. So when you installed these 4, or maybe if you want you can find even more, but to my mind this 4 is enough. When you installed these 4 extensions, you need to write 2-3 lines, some attractive advertising, and put the link in this text. Why just 2-3 lines? Very short description, it is very good, because when people see that they have some message, they need to understand the idea of this message immediately. It gives you more chance that they will read and then they push your link. So, for example, my example was when I was advertising the AI marketing, I just wrote, you can have the 35 income and profit monthly without your own investments. Have a gift $50 here. That's all. Then I put my AI marketing referral link. Like this, you can send a lot of messages using these tools, And people will see, some of them will not react, some of them will push your link, and then they will go to the website which you are promoting. Okay, if we are speaking about AI marketing, I took my referral link because I created it in the system of AI marketing. But if you are speaking about other products which you would like to advertise, you can go to CPA.net. For example, as I showed in previous lesson, it was a CPA house. You can create the link for any product and then advertise it via your advertising campaigns in WhatsApp. So in previous lesson I showed you the connection when you take audience from push house and you take product from CPA house. Here it is the same, but instead of push house you can use WhatsApp. So the same, you take product, you take your link, you create your own referral link in CPA.net, as example CPA house, and you take the audience from WhatsApp. So you can arrange this working and have a lot of contacts which will be saved in your WhatsApp base, in your WhatsApp contacts, and later on you can contact these people again if you would like to sell them something. If you want to send a message to the people which are speaking other languages, of course better when you create your text, your advertising text, better to translate it via Google Translate or via professional translator. It's up to you. So WhatsApp Master and WhatsApp Monster allow you to send your text to a lot of people in their personal chats, and this software even can do it when you are not next to your computer. So you just created your text. In your text you put your link, then you install these extensions for WhatsApp and push start. The WhatsApp Monster will be working instead of you, and you can go and do other things in your life. But anyway, it is not recommended to send the advertising to more than 500 people a day. For some people 500 it is a lot, for some people it is a very small amount, but it is the recommendation from the practice not to send the advertising to more than 500 people a day, because then somebody can complain and WhatsApp can block you, or you cannot use some of its functions during few days. WhatsApp Extractor allows to export the contacts from any group. As I told you, for example, when somebody put you in the group where you are not interested at all, you can just leave it, but before leaving you can use the WhatsApp Extractor and take all the contacts from this group, then leave this group if you are not interested, but at least you will have your new base. So, like this, you can have thousands of new clients and you can exactly know these clients. Exactly the same process you can have in other messengers, Viber, Line, Telegram. In future videos, of course, I will do the detailed description, how to do it. But better to know what messenger is more popular in what country. About this we will have an additional video, because in some countries they use one, in another they use other one. These messengers are helping you daily instead, and need to think about push house, will it give you proper audience or not. But push house give you the audience more automatically. So what to use to attract new audience, it's up to you. If you have some questions, you can write me. Thank you very much for your attention, and that's all for today.